I don't think he noticed the joke there. Oh my god, is he really not? Nope, nope, nope. These special saves are really annoying with Sonic. That works. Oh, when I flash the scoreboard like that, I have a hotkey that allows me to say hi. See how they said hi right there? That's what that's for, if you're curious. Because my left analog stick, I play my controller, is my scoreboard. See that? So I hit start and scoreboard pretty much. You know. Okay. That's how that works, if you're curious. I'll have to set the sound where you can hear, you know, this stuff. There we go. That's better. I just have it pretty silent, so. Ah. So, there's 2 I know of. Here it is. Oh, if you don't want token spoilers, get the heck out. Also hide. Is that you? That's. Why can you not? Alpha? Is that you, Alpha? It's hard to see your name, to be honest with you. Cool. How you been? It's been a little bit since we talked. I should say a while since we asked them. We can play live. How you been, Alpha? Let's see something silent. Oh, no problem. I don't blame you. Got stuff to do. There's nothing wrong with that. Maybe there's someone like preventing you to. Yeah, whatever. What can you do? Let's see. What have my camera on? Nah, it's gonna mess with my mic. You used to have like a different microphone, now I just use my camera mic. Yeah, it went like horribly wrong. Film broke. So, yeah. It's great. Oh. Is someone bothering you on there? Or is just in general? Honestly, I hate to hear. No, we completely honest with you. You really have to concentrate with this. If I missed your message, I'm sorry. Really? Were you in Public Worlds? I can see why they might do that. The shy person that wants to, get a, I see why they might do that. It's not for the reason you might be thinking about. You should really moderate that game a little bit. There's a lot of crap. It sucks. I just feel bad for you. I don't know what to say. Listen, if you ever need someone to talk to, you know how to get to me in this code, alright? But most of the time I'm like asleep, so I'm sorry. But if you need someone to talk to me, you know how to contact. Yeah, it makes sense. Honestly, that seems to be you. Honestly, it makes a lot of sense. Remember, you can also block those guys. You know how to, right? If someone's really bothering you. Like, don't be hesitant to do that. For real. Like, they're bothering you. They're blocked a guy. You know? Keep in mind, you always have to. If you wanted to, So why don't you do this? Have it where all avatars will... Have it where your safety settings have it basically where all voices are off until you turn them on. You know? You can have like avatars, animations, all that off. Literally everything off. But then, when you select the person, you can either have it on or off. His voice. Right? Have you ever tried that? Then you would have to block everyone, and all you'd basically see is just a bunch of, like, you know, default avatars. Literally, like, the thing that falls back to. So. Do you know how to do it? I could show you later. It's quite simple. This one's a bit noisy. Okay. Have you tried that? Like, does that help at all? I'm just sort of curious. Ah, so I thought that would be like one thing that would help you. Holy crap. I guess it's just the amount of people that are around you. Like, that's... Obviously, you know I'm not like the best with this sort of thing, so... Yeah. I'm not gonna be a freaking psychologist or anything. You know? So... Again, sorry for the noise. That character's a bit. It's just a bit bugged. That's all. So I don't know if you heard that. That is literally just Eggman getting hit by anything. Freaking hilarious. And that's like the fat guy on the jetpack, if you're curious. Yeah. Good. I actually recently found out that someone was using my computer to Bitcoin mine. Like, literally, someone has actually put a virus on this computer. It's been removed now, settle down. That, no joke, all it was doing is Bitcoin mining for, you know, someone else. No joke. Somehow, I got a virus on here that all it was doing, they're basically called remote Bitcoin mining, right? It's like Bitcoin mining without you knowing. You know what Bitcoin mining is, right? Or do I need to explain that? So, Bitcoin. Basically, for a while there, I think it's still going on, you could actually use a different type of currency that was more like a... It wasn't government, so like the amount of people actually using it made it more expensive for one coin. It wasn't bound to like any like government policies or anything, and there wasn't any like physical coin. You know what I mean? So this Bitcoin, right? How do I explain this? It's basically like a new type of currency. The more people that use it, the more pricey it gets. The more worth is behind it, right? Now, there's something you could do. You could be a Bitcoin miner, and by mining Bitcoin, you help transactions go through, right? Every time, like, for every, I don't want to give you any measurements because this has changed, but every, like, GPU or whatever you had that was Bitcoin mining can earn you a little bit of a kickback because all it's doing is calculating transactions, right? Every time you actually bought something using a Bitcoin, right? You would have a Bitcoin miner literally do all the calculations and tell all the other people using Bitcoin that yes, this transaction has gone through, right? So, what people have done illegally, this is entirely illegal, is they set up a virus that if it gets infected to your computer is forced to Bitcoin mine, which does the Bitcoin and the people transacting Bitcoin, right? The problem is it's very, how do I explain this? Taxing on your system. Pretty much, it's immediately going to go like slow. It's like It's like if your system was running at 100% 24/7, right? So the guy hacking me got money for him. I don't know who did it. What were they telling me? They're not going to put your freaking signature on or anything. But yeah. So they were forcing my PC to Bitcoin mine. They got the money, and I got nothing out of it, right? Except for like a system always running hot. Like, how fun is that? And I'm dead. So that virus has been removed now. If you're curious, but yeah, for most likely a year, this has been going on. I didn't even know. So, like, I'm not kidding. For like close to a year, my system has been just Bitcoin mining for this one guy I don't even know on the internet. So, the only reason why I knew anything about it is because I did a full virus scan. Turns out one of the viruses I got was a Bitcoin miner. An illegal one. So, the guy isn't making any money anymore, but, you know. At least from me. He might be doing it with other people. It's very scummy. It's like you hack someone, you get money out. Like, immediately. Sucks. And this could be as hidden, like, I didn't know about this because it looked like a normal file, right? It was just a random temp file I didn't know about. Temp files mean temporary. So, yeah, like, no joke. It's been mining, like, for an entire year. This guy got, like, a year's worth of, mining out of my system. Then again, you could shut it off and on so the person actually being mined from doesn't know. That's most likely what he was doing and why I didn't notice for so long. So yeah. So, like, immediately I saw, like, a performance, like, a performance, you know what I'm trying to say. Immediately whenever moving, I saw, like, a huge hit on better performance. I'm trying to, my system immediately went quicker, like, immediately afterwards. Yeah. It improved, like, immediately after I did that. I usually do these full scans, like, yearly, if you're wondering. So that's why I said most likely a year. So, but these full scans are taxing on your system, right? Because it has to look at every individual file in your system, see if there's any potential code that could be considered a virus, like Bitcoin mining or infecting other files without your permission, that sort of thing. So, yeah, that's what a full scan is. A quick scan, all that does is only scans for known viruses, known signatures and stuff. Pretty much, like, if it's known, it'll find it, right? But it turns out, due to me doing a full scan, I just found a new virus. No joke. So by me doing, it's been sent to the Windows Defender database, wherever they send that, and now everyone else knows. It's recommended to do a full scan every month, but if you're smart, you only really need to do one every year. If you don't go to Shady Website 101, you really only need to go do it like once a year. Like, don't go to givemecash.com. That's just stupid. Not actually nice. Just got shrubbed. If you're curious, I actually own the server that you're currently looking at. Yeah, the server that I'm currently on, I honestly own it. If you're curious. No joke. If I wanted to, I could just do one command, it's down. Now, will I actually do that? No. Yeah, the server that I'm currently on, you see how there's multiple people on it? I own it. No joke. I own the physical hardware that this server is being hosted on. Yeah. No, if you're curious, I like to tell people that so they're not confused. To me, it feels kind of scummy not saying anything because then, like, you might find out about my server and go like, wait, is this the same guy, you know? I feel like I should just openly say that so you don't even have to question it. So, yeah. I'm not saying that to show off. I'm more saying that so, you know, you're not confused. It's also the only reason why my freaking AC doesn't work. Yep. Great. Just great. Yeah, in this room I have no AC. During the summer, it's a freaking sauna. At winter, it's mostly normal temperature. I basically have a constant fireplace right next to me. If you think about it. Yeah, we're cold in here. At best, it's lukewarm. Also, before I forget, check something. Square. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Sinless. You might want to do like a full scan like I did. It might be, you know, a Bitcoin miner. No joke. And if you're saying it's constantly running hot, you might just need better cooling. You might not need a new CPU. You might just need better cooling for the CPU. Because if it's just running at 100% but it's still full off, then yeah, you need a new CPU. But if it's getting hot, you just need a better way to cool it. Because most likely there's some leftover performance there you're not tapping into because it's just running too hot. It has to slow itself down if it's running too hot for your safety. But these things would catch on fire if there's no safety, you know, if it does not try to keep you safe. I'm not even kidding. If it gets to a certain temperature, they will catch on fire. That's why there's like safety precaution. That's why there's safety precaution. I can't say it. You know what I'm trying to say. Where it will physically shut off your system if it gets too hot. Again, I would check and do a virus scan first before you do anything. Before you think about doing any type of upgrade. Because that's most likely what's going on. Because I was thinking the same thing, like maybe my CPU is just getting old or whatever, but no. No, someone was just Bitcoin mining off my system for an entire year. I get like 50% of my freaking process back. The worst part, it doesn't even show on the task manager. Literally, I had like no idea. Again, it could be that it just needs better cooling. Or, you know, like I said earlier, someone just... I would check before you would do anything. I would just check, alright? See if there's anything actually slowing down your system before you just immediately say, oh, I need to upgrade. You know? That's all I'm saying. Oh, crap. No. Messing with someone. So, do you want to? Okay, you want to check for a virus? Like a full scan? Here's what you do. Let me switch over to a different display. Display. Existing. There we go. So, I'm gonna hit start. I'm gonna hit settings. I'm gonna go to update and security. Windows security. Open security. You're going to see this window, right? Virus and direct protection. Now, here's the thing you need to do. Don't click quick scan. Scan options. Full scan. Oh, sorry. What step are you on? Thanks for the follow. Yeah, I pop up that one. Oh wait, it's because my screen's up on top of it. In settings, got it. Fix it. So you're on the settings, right? Update security. Okay. You go to Windows Security. Windows Security again. There's like a little dialog box that you have to open up. Virus and threat protection. Scan options. And you want to do a full scan. Then you hit scan now. Got it? Understand? This will take a while, and I suggest just not touch your system while it's doing it. Or at least do very simple things like maybe watching a video. I'm showing Alpha, the girl that I was just talking earlier, how to do a full scan. So just give me a moment, guys. She was wondering how to do a full memory scan. You got it, Alpha? She's Sheen on Twitch. Okay, we go for the steps again. You're on settings, right? You're on settings, right? If you want, that's up to you. Just don't say anything for a moment. I'm trying to help out here. All right, cool. So you're doing a full scan or a quick scan? Hello.
Hey.
All right. So again, it's going to be lagging your system for a while. Don't worry about it.
I have the same name everywhere, so.
Here we go. Hello, Lolly. Is that your name? Is that how you say it? I honestly don't know how to say it. Is it just Lolly? Alright. I'm going to turn you up a little. Say something.
Hey.
There we go. Perfect. You're a bit quiet, so I have to turn you up. Hey, go ahead, Weeboo. Go ahead and join the call. It's up to you.
I'm just gonna launch the game now.
Alright. We're on my server, if you're curious.
That's pretty obvious, actually.
Yeah. Well, sometimes I do like other srb2 servers just to kind of pop in, but you know. Pop might work. Would pop work? Just in case that link. So, Weavy, are you gonna join us or no? Okay, never mind then. I have not. I have not, Weavy. On. They're watching you, by no way, Lolly. Don't screw up. Immediately screws up.
Are you watching me or playing on me?
I'm just doing spectator for now because I'm currently bugged out because I was AFK. So.
Oh yeah.
That stupid bug. What I usually do is I'll get ally AFK and just let everyone finish the level. So if it bugs out like that, because that's another way you can fix it. You can either rejoin or you can wait until everyone beats level. Wait until there's an exit level is what I'm trying to say. Then that will fix it. Because what it's thinking, it thinks you beat the level already when you do that. But it doesn't even consider like the whole exit move thing, so like, you know. It's a very weird state.
I mean, the only thing I can relate that thing to is the AFK thing.
Yeah, again, that's what I'm saying. That's why, that's sort of what's going on. It doesn't get you out of that level end state. That's what I was saying. And don't worry, Tails knows about Kit, or whatever you want to tell him. Whatever you want to call him. So, trust me, he knows. There's multiple people that's told him that, like, over and over again. It's annoying. That's an annoying bug. Is it typing again?
Who's this?
Nope, desync.
Someone joined. I figured there's gonna be connection timeout.
Oh.
Hey,
Hello!
Who's this?
Let's see, I'll do something here. I have you muted right now. Nope, I don't. If you want, if you don't want to talk by mic, what you could do, go to TTS live updates, and then you can talk there. So, and then I'll just use text to speech.
Steven said test.
There.
If you're watching me, but you're watching an Amy Pro.
You're watching an Amy Pro? You certainly look like it.
I'm an Amy main.
Uh-huh, right.
The reason is unknown.
So let's see. Oh, you're the last one. And you call yourself pro. Just messing with you, dude. What's your name? Wait. What's your name on srb2 again? Mr. Weeboo? Okay, he's not saying it. Charge Sonic. Cool. Good to know. And I can't see you in here, so
Like 3 people on Rosie.
you're too tired to speak. Why even join the call then? Okay. Like I said, if you don't want to use your mic, you could use the text-to-speech channel if you'd like. Just start your message with /TTS.
I got a muted TTS. Not TTS, just this stream.
Okay. I was mainly telling Weeboo that. I literally have traded like the TTS channel for every potential voice channel. No joke. Like if you don't want to use mic, you have plenty of options. Alright, cool.
Now for, I think, Arid Canyon. Yeah.
Nah, this is Green Hill Zone.
Green Hill?
No, not Green Hill. Green Hills. It's an entirely different level.
I just hammered the floor and Amy just got stuck on the hammer and me. Like 2 seconds or 2.
Oh wait, even better. Green Hot Zone. Entirely different level. Nowhere close to Green Hills.
I don't even care about the name, I just call them Green Hill or whatever they're related to.
Yeah.
Like this one I just call it Canyon level even though it's Arid Canyon.
Oh, so you used your reading skills. Good job.
Or sometimes I say like World 2 or something.
Hmm. Technically, you could. Technically, if you said, let me see.
Oh, geez, I'm lagging.
If you said map 13.
Oh, it's wrong on my internet.
No, it's not yours. It's still enjoying. It's lagging. Oh, nope, it is you. Never mind. But there's actually 2 people now. There's actually 2 people lagging right now. It's not just you.
I was playing earlier and I had no problems. Why is it happening now?
Because why not?
Here we go, I'm dead.
Go.
My progress, my beautiful progress that is gone. Good server timeout.
Nope. Of course.
I think it's because my parents are watching Netflix.
Most likely. If someone's using your connection, then duh. If you want to just watch, that's fine. I kind of wanted someone to talk to. At the very least. Yeah, you're lagging.
Here we go, I'm in.
But like, when you joined, it was bad for a moment there.
50
Oh, come on!
I went from 800 to 50.
There was a setting that someone suggested to add to save people's progress, you know, for like a set time.
Cool.
But the problem is, it makes lag even worse.
Oh.
Yeah, that's sort of the problem.
I guess.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while, isn't it? Mr. Alpha. I'm saying Mr. as a joke.
Like 3 people on rosy color. 2 people on blue. I don't know just color, but World is mine, and I'm dead. I'm dead. This level.
Did someone kill you? I must avenge your death!
This is annoying.
Nah, never mind, you do music. Have you ever played Neo Sonic?
Nope.
You're gonna learn to hate him if you ever play him. It's really slippery.
Actually, like, I never played Sonic. Literally.
I've only played Modern Sonic, which used to be like a mod that we created for this server, and the Modern Sonic that was, you know, for 2.2. Then I started playing Neo Sonic. The only character that's not a mod that I've actually played is Knuckles. That was the only other character I played. And when I say play, I mean like mostly play, not just try to skip with Tails. You know?
Like, I played Tails, I played Knuckles, I played Amy, I played Metal Sonic, and that's pretty much everyone I played. I mean, even modern characters, I did not even play that much. I think I played Mighty. On this server, I competed with Mighty, yeah.
Like that's sort of why I don't like to add WAS that modify to stock characters, because literally it might be people like you that don't want to play modern characters. You know, they just like the classic ones.
I don't mind if you put some kind of mod that changes Amy or something, because Amy's
See,
kind of bland. All she has is like some kind of hammer spin.
Again, I wouldn't want to do that for this server because people might not want Amy to be changed, right? They might want to just play the stock game, you know?
Yeah.
Which, honestly, I can't fault them for. So.
That with Amy, you know how they always put this hammer jump where you run and you press spin?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that thing is kind of OP. You can like skip entire parts just by doing that.
Hmm.
And it's something I realized when I had it.
I wonder if I can make my way all the way back without falling to my death. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Not kidding.
I really, really hate this road section.
It's close. It's funny how Knuckles' path, like, it's entirely different than everyone else. You know? I fell through my hand. Fell through my death. Wait, have you ever wait, you said you never played Knuckles, right? Or, did you?
Yeah,
I can't
I played
remember.
Knuckles.
Did you play this version of the game, or no? Because its path is entirely different if you only play as Knuckles. It's weird.
I just
Like-
kinda, you know, in this level with Knuckles, you can just glide over everything.
Not...
You go on the wall, you climb up, and then you just glide over pretty much half the level.
Let's see, yeah, point there. But it's kind of crazy how they did that. How they made, like, some levels entirely different for Knuckles. You know?
And, yeah, the only thing Knuckles has that makes him separate from the others is his lower jump. For that, you could say call the others path or something.
Yeah, if it wasn't for that short jump, he would be able to take away every path. With no issue at all. That's literally his only issue. Let me through!
Damn. Well, I'm not doing this. Screw this part.
Just switches the tails.
Yeah. You go Tails or Eggman and you just hold space. Go to the end. Finish.
Funny how some people just like join and leave. I don't know why they do
Yeah,
that.
it's weird.
I guess they didn't mean to join the server, but now you have to restart your entire game. You know? If you want to join a different. Especially
yeah,
with-
that thing.
Especially with my server, because like we have WADs and Lewis, like no one else has.
On one server once, where if you get it once, then the game crashes desktop.
Well, if it crashed, it would lag everything, right? Because of the connection timeout. So, you know.
No, you just got hit and you just crash the desktop. I don't know.
Yeah, like that's a good point. That could have happened, but still, we would see like a connection timeout, not entirely like you left the server. You know. Now, if that wasn't the case, that would be really lucky. That doesn't do like connection timeout. Extremely lucky.
Wait, is it? Okay, never mind.
Sure, Sonic, I hope you know you're the last one. So please, take more time.
Yes. Waste more time, even though I don't really mind.
Nah, don't worry. You just got until 10 minutes and I start the little vote and if everyone don't agree with me, then there you go. You can go for longer. It's funny, some people actually thought that was a rule, right? Where it had to be 10 minutes. It's not exactly a rule. I said that as a suggestion, not as a, you know? All I really want is people not to just spam call, vote, exit left, you know? Like, don't do it every minute, right? Give a huge delay between every. It could be 5 minutes, it could be 10 minutes, but like, give people time to finish the level, you know?
Yeah. I mostly do it when, you know, a lot of people crash. So then
Oh,
you
I
have to
did just
wait.
ban. Oh my god, I just banned you by mistake.
Alright.
I did not mean to do. I'm sorry.
That's the second time I've been banned on this server.
That was my mistake, though. God dang it.
I did not even do it, alright? I did like,
You did nothing wrong.
I did alias, call level whatever, and then I put it on 0.
Okay, now I have to reload bans all over again.
Yeah.
It was because I had it set up for someone else that was like lagging the server. That's what that was. So I'm sorry. I did not mean to do that at all.
I don't even get what happened. I just
Give me a-
ban 01, ping call vote, exit level.
Hold on. Where's it? Reload. No.
I'm not advanced enough in Sonic console to know what happened.
So, okay, hold on. What I pretty much did by complete mistake, I have a script that's that it's not an srb2 script. It's a event ghost script that how do I explain this? It will enter stuff in the console for me. And that's literally what I did by mistake. I accidentally entered band 01, which is first player, and then it tried to enter call vote, you know, in front of that. I forgot to clear the text, is what I'm trying to say here. So, you can go ahead and join now.
Oh
If
yeah,
you're-
I need to reset the game for whatever reason.
Huh, okay.
Kind of forgot about that.
Also, hi. Whoever joined.
Let's see. We have Senek and Yaroslav.
Hello. I'm gonna give you a nickname in a moment. Hold on. If I can't say your name, I'll just give you a freaking nickname. That'll work.
server's down.
Oh, go to my Discord, go to start here, and it tells you the IP address.
Nah, I'm just taking the IP from the
Master server? Alright.
from the website.
Yeah, it's the same one, so it wouldn't matter.
Yeah. You open console, connect, copy, and everything.
Yep.
And I'm
Here we go.
shit. Here we go again.
And I banned him incorrectly. Like I said, what I have to do, no joke.
Yeah, you have to unban everyone, then ban everyone again.
Yep, it's great.
Good job,
Stream,
good
so be
job.
careful what you say. Most likely can't hear you, but you know.
I think I'm having ping issues again. Oh,
Of course
never
you are.
mind.
Everyone is. You might want to check. Do you know how to actually check your ping and all?
Well, I saw it on Discord, and you know how there's like the 3 bars when you're in a voice call?
Oh, you mean on Discord? Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, I had that.
I thought you meant
I
in-game.
can't
I was
check
wondering
on
if
the
you.
message board. On the message board, I have. Let's see. Where is it? Steven Serpent. Where is it? Oh, it's not in here.
I think someone might have just crashed the server.
Are we back on Green Hill again?
No. Never mind. I'm being stupid. I was worried because none of my bands came. I think it's just because I'm re-banning the same people.
Oh, here we go. I have 45 ping from
Yay.
the message board.
I am able to. That's weird.
I'm still banned.
You are? Okay, hold on.
This is annoying.
Yeah, you don't say. Lord
It is.
bands? You're kidding me. Should be a bands on text. Nope, it's band not text. I'm stupid. Band not text. There. There we go. Now try.
Sure. Let's go. Let's try and let's get unbanned.
It should work. Because there's no one in the ban list right now. So it should be perfectly fine with you joining. Yep, there you
There
are.
we go.
So right now I'm having to enter like 59 bands, so if you get kicked again, let me know. No kidding.
Sure.
Yeah. I have to do this. I have to do this every freaking time I get someone banned. Ah, frustrating. So that's why we don't try to do this much. Keyword try. It's not even Yarg and Cynic. I'm pretty sure Cynic is also Weeaboo, right? Are you the same person? Mr. Weeaboo? Cynic and
You guys
Weeaboo are the...
stealing lies.
Yeah, that's how they have it set up. Can I join your server, please? Never mind.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
I think I'm crashing again. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, it's not nuts. Okay.
We're getting timeouts now.
Yargo, your ping is horrible, man.
Me?
Not you, Yargo.
Did I?
It's not you.
I messed up. There you go.
Listen, Yargo, as long as your ping's around 300, you're fine. But, like, don't get above that. Try not to get above that. If you can help it.
2 seconds earlier.
It's usually when it gets to, like, 500 or 400, that's when it starts to lag in the entire server. Sure, 300 is annoying, but people can deal with it. Yeah, it's amazing.
I want to go top half, but they're down, so I can't.
There's usually a lower path though, isn't there?
No, I don't like down. I don't like down path. I don't know what's the definition of down path. Top path only.
You're one of those type of players that only knows where the top path goes. Am I right?
It skips pretty much the entire level in shitty sections.
See how it's.
All you have to do is be good at platforms, or just be tails.
Or just be tails.
We have some Steam notifications here, and Discord.
Yep.
It also leads you to this cool shield section. And I always fail it at least once. Down.
Got it. Oh, dang it. We went way too quick there. Yeah, I'm dead.
Yeah, at least you have 3 lives. Like me. Down. I have to go back for the shield again.
There's so many people that ask like why Oprah's a thing, like boom, like that's all I have to tell them. Like, you voted for it, it's your own fault. That's how we add like all WADs on here, right? Wait, Weeboo, are you not on my Discord? Well, of course you are. You're talking in the call. Literally go to #vote, so make sure you have the voter roll and just use the example everyone else is doing. That easy. If you want to actually start a vote.
You failed the shield section.
And you can vote for anything, it doesn't have to be WADs. You can literally vote for a WAD just to be removed. Or you can vote for like a rule to be changed and all that. Yeah.
I mean, I'm just gonna ask, why is there 2 mighties? And
So-
why is there Sonic clone?
We voted for it. Literally, that's the only reason
They
why.
voted for the second mighty.
No, they voted for 2 different ones. And
Alright,
didn't
so
notice there were
the-
2 different ones.
So the SN one was before the true run, right?
Think so? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Because we initially had that mighty, the non-SN one, right? Then Then we added the S. The one that looks bad is the one we had first, is what I'm trying to say. So.
Yeah.
Then we voted for a new one to be added. We didn't vote for the other one to be, so I kept both. That's pretty much what happened there. Until we have a vote to remove that mighty, we're not going. So, because, you know, that's just how I work. I usually let the community choose what we should do. I don't go like, you know. I don't like to roll like a dictator, you know what I mean? So, I like to have people's opinions, you know? So. That's like the thing that kind of annoys me, right? All the servers I've ever been on, like, they don't care about your opinion. It's their way or the highway. That's what I want to do differently on the server. Let other people choose what we should do, not, you know, or at least have an opinion.
Well,
at the very least.
At the same time, you have like a 24/7 server, so.
Yeah, that was my initial, you know. That was my initial idea for the server, is what I'm trying to say.
Just lag.
I'm also banning people in the number they can
Please
stand.
let me. Yes, I am dying because of this lag. It's killing me. Well, I'm not dead, but it's gonna kill me.
I'm working on it. It's not like I can do this like immediately. Worst part, they keep on.
For super. What?
No, we can't.
I want super, but the game says no.
You know what? Let's have a vote.
God damn it. Every time, just lava thing. Dude, why? No,
That's what. So I'm suggesting we should do. I want to know, but when. Yeah. Just want to make sure.
it's a big no-no from me.
Yarg? Have you checked the rules yet?
Yes, you don't want to make the same mistake as I did.
No, it's a different rule he's breaking.
Oh. Don't you just like it when you can jump on the lava and it doesn't hurt you? It did it twice.
Yargo, did you check the rules? But you just broke one. I hope you knew it.
Even open the rules. When you type rules in the console, never mind. It wasn't working earlier.
Nah, it is bugged. Whenever I'm not here, I have to re-add the rules for people when people join, because it's just bugged right now. So that's partly why I did it permanently ban you, because you might have missed it, you know. So.
Yeah, it wasn't there. It's like it was 3 text. There was something like server and something else.
Yeah,
like
it's.
generic rules.
So there's a workaround for that, but it requires the admin to just re-add the rules every time you join the server, and that's what I kind of have to do. You know, that's the problem right now. So that's why I'm a little bit more, you know, a little bit more relaxed with the rules right now because of that. I typically am not, so just so you know. Until we can get that bug fixed. See, Kit, if you're wondering, he's making an update to utility that basically adds the rules command for you, where you don't have to make your own rules command, you know? Because right now, the only way you can do it is by making your own lure. All it does is just shows you the rules, right? Yard, what did I just say?
And what's this about taking damage in special stages? God. Alright, I'm doing it. Doing it well. I'm doing it. At first I thought this level was hard, but then it turns out I can actually do it without losing any lives.
Thanks for trying to help me around there, Mr. Weeboo. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Sometimes it's just a bug, right? Problem is, you know. Go away!
What is this, dude? It's like...
Again, it might not be his fault. It might not be his fault. Should fix it. No, give it a little bit of time. Then, if he still joins, he's getting banned. Yep, he's getting banned. People nowadays, you know?
Yep.
You don't understand what the word ping means.
When you see on the server browser that you have 300 ping, you should not join.
Again, free error and ping is fine. It's when you get to 400 and 500, that's when it's a problem.
Still, if you have 300 ping, you're most likely going to have a bad experience.
Yeah, it's going to be very delayed for you. I need to mess with that.
Sometimes I forget I can't jump on those things.
Oh my god! Just go ahead. You go ahead. You go ahead. No. Yeah, you go ahead. Sorry, no. Weird. Hey, at least they're not super cruel at that section where there's like three different red squares.
I'm not even there. I'm going left path right now.
I used to do that, but I actually got used to the right path because the modern songs that we used to have on here couldn't spin. No joke.
Wait, what?
So there was a version of the server for 2.1, and we used to have our own modern Sonic, right? Well, guess what?
Oh, yeah,
That modern Sonic couldn't spin. Yeah, couldn't spin at all. I'm not even kidding. There was no way you could spin. You could boost, you could jump, you could homing attack, and that was it. Oh, you could double jump. That was it. Yeah. And I purposely told them not to do that, mainly so there'd be a little bit more fairness. But there's some sections where you have to spin to get past it, right? The entire right side of the section, you can't get past as the old modern Sonic. Again, we don't have it anymore.
Oh, yeah,
Because he couldn't spin. Yeah.
The main reason Amy can go is because she can destroy floors. So, Modern couldn't. Whatever.
Like I said, he couldn't spin at all. You could beat the entire game without spinning, by the way. I'm not even joking. Again, that's for 2.1. So, keep in mind, I don't know about 2.2.
don't think you can beat this without spinning.
Sure about that?
Well,
It's like if you're forced to, you're going to think differently.
if you go in like Arid Canyon level 1, already there you have first path. You have to spin, and the only other way is by breaking a floor.
Maybe. Alpha, by the way, I don't know what you're talking about.
And done.
Not trying to be mean, but you know.
This guy on the roof.
It's funny, I can say annoyed, but I can't say annoying.
It must be great knowing everyone is better than you.
Again.
It is. Oh, neat.
Great, great. More people like me deserve it. It's not so long. Wait, is he here?
Oh, you want to see this nice kip I have? Amy. You just hammer the spring and then you just jump to the end.
Give me 1 second. We're not spectating.
Boom.
Did you notice someone just joined the server called A-Man?
No.
Yeah, I have to do it right now. MP. Got it.
Neat. The only person on right now that has hyping is Yarrow.
Not now.
Fuzzy, you know? I'm guessing it's conditional or something. It has been sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, Mel. Sorry, I'm trying to check chat every once in a while. Were you trying to say something? Were you trying to say something?
Nope.
No, I'm talking to Alpha. Someone in the chat. Check
Oh.
chat. I'll say your name when I'm talking to you. Of course. She was saying like, hey, guess what? Meow. Freaking dying. I don't know why that makes me laugh.
Like frames per second right now.
The game is supposed to run at 35 frames per second if you're curious. It doesn't give.
Yeah,
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't go above that.
60.
No. Should it be at 60? The game doesn't run at 60 FPS. I can show you that right now if you watch the stream. Yeah, where is it again? There. See? 35.
The only reason I know that is because I saw someone streaming a screensaver or something, and it showed 35 at the bottom.
Yeah. I literally have that up right now. You mean this little thing? No, at the bottom right?
I'm not watching right now.
Yeah, very much.
I hate this part. You know the part where there's like the gun thing?
Mm-hmm.
It's not even because of the gun, it's just because of the platforms and the way they're posed.
Hmm. Hey Yarg, your ping's a little bit high now. Just a heads up. Because it's not getting so bad where it's going to lag the server, but it's really close to doing so.
I'm just going mad now. Oh god.
Dang it. Yarg, I'm about to have to kick you in a moment. I just hope you know that. I'm not kidding.
Well. Guess he's getting kicked.
No? No? Wait, no. Might be Twister. I can't tell! Ah. Yarg, I'm a bit busy right now. I can't really tell you. There's a button for it. It looks like a little smiley with a plus. That's what you're looking for. Illegal lifesteal? Like what?
I totally did not steal like 3 lives. I'm guilty.
I most likely steal most of them because I fall in the exact same part multiple times.
Died like 4 or 5 times in the gun part.
You know, I would set it where it's the classic version where everyone has their own set of lives. The problem is if I did that, it would enable cheats. I don't want to do that. I'm not kidding. The only way you can set it back where the old co-op live worked, right? Is that
Okay, so you can't even go in the server settings and do it there.
because it would enable cheats if I did.
Weird.
Yeah. Stupid, am I right? Like, I'm not kidding. The only way you can set it back to how it was is if you enable cheats. It's so freaking annoying.
Oh, that's fun.
Hmm.
I'm doing disco. I don't care if anyone. I'm just gonna shoot everything. Get over here, Eggman. I'm shooting you. Oh. I don't have any rings anymore.
Good job. Can you go pick down? Time to do the level all over again. I'm literally just laughing.
I think what? I'm killing Eggman with my gun.
Good job. Let me guess your fang.
Do you want the level to end?
If you want to end it, go ahead. That's up to you.
I was going to do it, but there's an enemy that killed me because I had no rings, and then he killed me, but then it fucking ruined everything.
Also, have an extra life. You're welcome. That was me.
Well, I have one. I grabbed one earlier.
I just grabbed one.
I took two earlier in the disco room. God. What? I'm pressing space. You're not. Oh, it's smithing. Is it? No.
No. Like I said, if it gets to 400 or 500, we can run into a problem there. No, I don't think it's actually you. And on top of that, it could be. On top of that, it could also be people trying to resync and just failing to do so.
Yeah, that I know.
And that doesn't show up as pain. Like,
God. Get back here. All I'm trying to do is win this disco thing with the platforms. The platforms, I swear. It's like they don't want me to do it.
everyone knows about the secret section by now. So well known.
Here we go, the level will end.
Dang it! I was gonna steal it from you.
You're gonna steal my level end?
Yep. I was trying to run over to steal it.
I'm the one who beat the guy until I just shot him.
Yeah, I was gonna take credit.
Damn. I hate it.
Yes, we're facing off against Gray Metal Sonic. Amazing.
Wait, you mean...
Yeah, Metal Sonic's currently gray.
You know Sonic can destroy spikes?
Wait, I wonder how much speed I can build up. Crazy.
How many planets place if you want to do it?
Time to steal.
Or...
Aww. When I let go, it didn't do anything. It sucks. One second.
And now from metal.
Fun. I will be right back. So how about you entertain the audience for a little bit by showing off how bad you are at the game? Thank you.
I will. For this part, all you have to do is press shift and give shield to everyone because that's what you have to do. I mean, that's all I can really do. It's not like I could damage him. There's Fang going around. Just killing all the hits. Yeah, he's AFK. Well, is he actually AFK? Oh, someone has to carry him. Oh no, he's AFK, never mind. I wouldn't bet on it, buddy. You can look through log. Now for final boss. You mean there's no life monitor around here? No, can anyone just get here? No, I'm not even gonna wait. I'm not even gonna wait. You know, just vote yes. The fuck is given? Not waiting. Just yes, yes, really. Hey, we won. Did it.
I'm back in black.
Yep.
And yes, I am racist. No, I'm joking.
Racist.
I'm joking.
Who knew Steven could be racist?
Oh, come on, this stupid bug again.
Wow.
The boss is most likely not going to attack me, but it thinks I've already beat the level.
I don't want to say anything, but you don't have to attack him. Fang is already doing all the work.
Mm-hmm.
There's ring everywhere. Wait. Oh, I'm not gonna get damaged by this.
Hello, learner of skills. How you doing? If you'd like, you can join the call. But if you're too shy, there you go. You have a text chat.
We won.
Wait, someone had to beat the level.
Everyone has a shield except the
Okay.
flying guy. What do you mean it started in single player? And now from slow mode. spamming exit level. People can't even talk in chat right now through the slow mode.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Why will we not skip the credits? Dude, the number of time I've seen this on the credits. I could tell you everyone in there. Not really, because I don't pay attention, but... Dirk? Why is Dirk in here? Are those the mods?
And I'm
And done.
I legitimately do that just because you can't talk. I legitimately do it because I know you can't talk. It's hilarious. That's also a bug he's working on. It's a utility bug. He's working on a lot of fixes and a lot of new updates to utility because they just added a function where you can literally modify other files other than itself. I'm not joking. So they added something called audio support, and he's going crazy over that right now. So it's going to be a while before we can have our next update. Just give the heads up. This one isn't even a complete update, to be honest with you. We're just testing a few things. So it's a beta version. Now, I don't know what features. Huh?
Like, you know those moves that makes you go downwards?
Mm-hmm.
Why do they always make you bounce? I don't get it.
I think it's so. Oh yeah, I think there used to be a bug where if a character had an ability to like smash on the ground and you move up, you would carry over all that momentum when you hit all the momentum that you were using when you were trying to hit the ground. You know.
So basically, you'd go extra fast.
Yep, you'd have like a huge launch, like the whole like, spin thing would even matter.
You would have a drop dash that makes it go even faster.
I think that's why they did that. It's to prevent bugs like that from happening in the first place. Because if you do that little jump, you're immediately gonna, you know, lose all that momentum. So to prevent that from happening, just make it work, you know. You can't even, you know, move for a few seconds. Holy crap! The amount of speed you can get from this, and then, like, the height from, like... There, you can basically jump over the level of Super Neo and Neo Sonic. It's crazy. You have a ramp, there you go. Done. That's all you need, just a ramp. This jump is crazy. Dang it.
I'm wall jumping right now.
You can do that?
With my knee.
Look at that.
It's literally the same button as the everything, so it's kind of a gamble if you die or not.
Look at this.
Dude, I can bear. Like you come in and like 1 frame later you're out.
Oh, this was super. Super normal Neo Sonic.
Who is taking 3 minutes to beat this level?
Yeah, that's why I started to vote. Like, holy crap, it's not that hard. Who
Yeah.
voted no?
My wall jumps are amazing.
I think it's someone just hanging out and talking. There we go. I figured as much. This is the standard server, so you're supposed to play like the standard game. If it was a casual server, it would totally be fine with you just standing there and talking to your friends. But due to what, like, you know, due to what type of server this is, I can't let you do them. It's against the standard server rules.
You could just go AFK.
Yeah, you could do that, yeah. But I mean, like, there are some servers that, like, they're just there for you to hang out. Those are supposed to be casual. It's actually against the rules that make them standard. You know? Which is supposed to be, but, like, the moderators don't really care. Yeah, I don't exactly blame them. It's very loosely enforced, you know? But honestly, if there's a rule, I'm going to follow it.
So you know how Mighty has a wall jump?
Yep.
Well, the wall jump is the same, but it's for the hammer drop.
I think that's on purpose.
There's sometimes when you want to hammer drop, then it does wall jump, and then sometimes it's the opposite. And it's kind of annoying.
Wait, which mighty are you using? Good looking or the bad looking one?
Well, there's the first and the second Mighty. I'm using the first one. Because the second one is the Sonic clone. I don't even know what's SMS.
It would crash. Yurgo, what are you talking about? How would it crash the master server? Yeah, how would that crash the master server? That's not how that works. You know what the master server does, right? Just still on the voice call. Yeah, he's still on the voice call. You know what the master server does, right, Yurgo? Yurgo. I know you're calling. Okay, all I was trying to say is what the master server does is only list the other servers. It doesn't actually host anything. Legitimately, that's all the master server does. It literally just tells you, oh, server A, B, and C are up. That's it. I don't see how a WAD would crash the master server. Because honestly, that's not how it works. At all.
Alright, you can wall jump the jelly. God. I'm not used to this low jump.
I'm resyncing. Server's gonna lag. And
I'm getting kicked.
and bada bing.
And I'm kicked.
Yep, me too.
I have a bind to join the server.
You have a bind?
Yeah.
Oh, you know there's a command for it. Come on.
Hey, what?
Yeah, like if you get kicked off the server, just co-op. There you go. I'm not kidding. Just use the command co-op. It rejoins the server.
Did not know.
Yeah. But I should probably let you know you have to at least join it once. You have to at least join it once before that works. But afterwards, you can just type in the word co-op, and there you go. Problem solved.
Right.
Yeah. You're welcome. It's actually, the command's actually there because we have 3 different lobby servers, or is it 4 or 3 now? Anyways, so you can actually get back to the main server. That's legitimately why. That's why that command co-op is there. Is this, it doesn't check to see what server you're on, so you could legitimately just rejoin the server like that immediately. Without having to go to the master server and all that. As long as you've joined once, you're fine. You're welcome. I was thinking of adding another command that also does co-op called main, but I do actually call this the main server too, a lot of the time.
Rolling in slow motion. You think we'd like pick up speed by going down there?
Going lag in the server, hold on. These freaking guys!
I know, right?
It's all like it's right when I joined too. It started happening.
How am I not getting speed by rolling down this hill? Doesn't make sense.
Call it physics.
You know.
And resync.
God.
The worst part, every time you actually get resynced, every time an admin gets resynced, right, or kicked, they have to re-log in all over again. Every time. It doesn't keep their login. Yeah. Now, luckily, I have a bind for it, but some... Huh?
I think that guy that was trying to join, I think I saw him earlier.
Well, he's banned now,
The
so...
other day.
He's banned now, so...
Oh, rip him.
Yeah. Yes, charged.
Gonna complete the levels for once again. I'm jumping over. I'm gonna try to wall jump. Yes! Nope, not working.
Good job.
Too laggy.
What? 1 second. Maybe. I don't really have a schedule, Alpha. So. But, next time I do, I'll message you if you'd like. But most likely not today. Most likely not. If you're wondering, Alpha is one of my viewer chat guys, girls, whatever.
God, what is this? I'm lagging.
I guess girls sound kind of wrong.
Imagine trying to play the game with this amount of lag. Mixer.
Yeah, that's the stream mixer.
I thought it was only
AYT. Well, you don't respect the high. You respect the buy. That's what there it is. You don't get a high. Huh? What happens?
When Mighty does that, the whole server shakes.
Everyone
Yeah.
on the server. Is it from a certain distance or what?
No, everyone on the server shakes.
Okay. I don't really like that.
Agreed. It's annoying after a while.
Key might be removed next log update. We can do that. That's a bit abusive, you know? I should probably mention I usually do like a whole bunch of WOD updates and like removals and adds on the 29th of every month. So, also the server automatically restarts. Can you stop now? Can you stop that now? Can you stop that now?
That shakes.
Yeah.
That's not me, that's Coley. I'm just wall jumping in my... I'm wall jumping in the corner.
Yeah, WOD mods. Oh, by the way, learner of skills. Quick question: when you did that follow, did they appear on the stream or no? I'm curious. I don't know if he's there. I'm working on like a new little alert box thing. The thing is, I have a separate one for Twitch, YouTube, and Mixer. I'm not kidding, by the way. I have 3 different alert boxes. So, yeah, it's fun to keep up with. It's just amazingly, yeah, it's just fun. That's all I gotta say. It's just fun. Yeah, that's on purpose. It's not supposed to make sounds yet. Keyword yet. I'm working on a way. I'm actually trying to figure out if I can set up a sound that works for all 3. I have all 3 sounds played at the same time. I want them to have a sound that's not annoying. So that's what I'm working on right now. You too curious. Yes, Mr. Lerner. You take that back. No, I'm joking. So you're also named Steven? Do you get called Steve a lot? Wow. Is it getting annoying yet? And Steve, being called Steve like every freaking time. I sort of have a reason for getting annoyed by being called Steve all the time. So the problem is, my mother's side of the family, right? Everyone's named Steve. Just not kidding.
Oh, I can wall jump, that's right.
So legitimately, right? There's like 10 different brothers that she has that are all named Steve. I'm not kidding. Well, Steven. These are grown adults. They're all they're all named Steven, I should say. The only person that's actually named Steve is the dad of the family, right? Her grandpa, right? Well, her dad, my grandpa. Anyways, so what they end up doing, everyone just got middle names, right? So everyone goes by their middle name. So I have a person. I'm gonna change some of the names for privacy's sake, but some of them are named like Brian. Some of them are named like Billy. That's obviously not one of them. Laziness. That's all I gotta say to you. Just laziness. That's the reason why. Laziness. The only one in the family, no joke, that has a different name other than Steven and Steve. It's my mom, which is Jennifer. It's great.
Well, you can find a girl that's named Steve.
We all go by
I'm gonna
middle
watch
names.
up on this one.
So I'm the only one that has the middle name of Steven. Everyone else has the first name of Steven under my mom's side of the family. Remember? I know, right? But like, I'm the only one with the middle name of Steven. Everyone else has a first name of Steven. Like, even the freaking grandpa, like he goes by Steve, but his first name is Steven. Yeah. So, to say it's a little bit confusing every time you say Steven is a bit of an understatement. Like, if you say Steven? No, they call me Steven, but I get kind of annoyed by the name Steve. A, because it's lazy, and B, like, I know so many Stevens. You know. Yeah, so my middle name's Steven. Now, there's actually a reason for that. I'm not going to say what my first name is. Some people actually know what it is. I've actually said it before. It's because my stepbrother has the exact same first name. So I changed it so he wouldn't have to. You know? No joke, I took one for the team, actually. Yeah, so I changed my middle name. So my stepbrother wouldn't have to. That's legitimately why I did that. But it turns out that my entire mother's side of the family are all named Steven. Again, it's complete coincidence. I did not know that. So now I have to deal with a bunch of siblings that are all named Steven. Yeah, it's great. I love it. Luckily, the dad side of my family is like, they at least put some freaking acronym in the name. Like, there's Rick, there's Ricky. Well, not Ricky. There's not Rick and Ricky. There's like Brian, Rick, and Derek. There's at least some creativity in it. But like, my mother's side of him, like, they do not care. It's kind of funny when you think about it. Again, they all changed their middle name, so that's just what we go by. If they change their first name, like, no one would care at this point. So. I tried to change my first name to Steven. I'm not even joking, but my real dad didn't like it. It's like the one thing he wants. When I say dad, I mean my stepdad. Curious. So, yeah. But yeah, I was thinking about changing my middle name, right? Just my first name to Steven. But here's the thing. At that point, I didn't even know everyone was named Steven. So I was about to make a horrible decision. Yeah. Like, imagine finding, like, a bunch of Stevens. I'm going to call them Steven Juniors as if their last name is Junior, which is not correct for privacy. It's like, imagine finding, like, a bunch of Steven Juniors, and you find this random guy called Steven Wyatt. See, I'll give up my last name. I don't care. Like, there's Steven, there's Steven, there's Steven, there's Steven W.
Oh, wow.
We don't talk about that, Steven. And we definitely don't talk about Steven. Imagine if your last name was Steven, your first name is Steven. Steven. Yeah, we don't honestly think he exists. Anyway. Your cousin? I'm worried now. Don't tell me. You rated all they got. Wait. Quick question. Is one of your cousins named Steven? I want to know. Like Steven Stevens? Please tell me there's a Steven Stevens. Oh. But you have a great idea. Wait. I got this great idea. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Is there a vanilla site? Oh, that sucks. So, basically,
Oh jeez. Finally.
what are you talking about? What is chat even talking about? I missed
I have
something.
no idea.
Oh, if you're ever wondering if, like, I've been on the server for, like, today, if I've ever been... So, at least they have different A names, right? They're not all named A, right? Am I right, learner? Please tell me their first names aren't all A. So that would be more lazy than Steven. Okay, good. I was about to say.
Wait, I can run on water.
You can?
Dirt can run on water.
Imagine if you had like a whole bunch of family members named like A, B, C, D. Like that's their names.
Amazing. It would be like the perfect names.
Charged. You know, the more you ask, the more time it's going to take to add you as mod. I hope you know that. That's why we haven't added you. Honestly, we might not add you. Yeah. We don't add people that constantly ask, have we gotten admin or not? Some of these guys have wait an entire freaking year to get their admin patiently without asking any questions. They've checked that we got the report, that's fine. If you just want to make sure we actually got it. But after that, not a word. They wait an entire year till they get their freaking mod. Some people have actually wait that freaking long until they actually got mod. Because we only add when we need, right? Like, I'm not kidding.
How did these guys moonwalk?
It's a weird visual bug with some of them. So, like, you have a brother named B, C, D, and then you have like a daughter named like A, B, C, D, E. It's perfect. That's freaking perfect, learner. Like, all the brothers are named like one letter, but then like all the daughters are named like 2 letters. So you have a daughter named like AA, and you have another one named AB, and then you have another one named like BB, and BC. But then you have like the edgy one that's named like Z. The only reason why she's named like ZX is because she wanted to be edgy. That's the only reason why. Then one of them gets their name legally changed. It's just ABC. 3 letters. Like, they didn't even want to have a name. They just wanted to have another letter added to their name. That's all. It's like their middle names are just There's actually a reason why I have a really generic server name. You want to know why?
Yeah.
So, I'm bad at making server names. That's it.
I can relate to that.
Yeah, that's literally it. I went like, well, if I can't think of a server name, my name. There you go. Just put my name on it. There you go. There's also a reason why I call it multi-server and not a dedicated server. Mainly because I have those lobby servers in there. Have you ever been on them?
On what?
On the lobby servers?
Nope.
So if you type in the console lobby 1, 2, 3, or 4, they're all servers where you can type in the command call vote game type and change the game type. So you know how this one's co-op only? You could go to lobby 1, right? Go call vote game type tag, like what Chart's doing right now, and there you go. They have a tag server. Yeah, no joke. But if you just have like a group of friends, but none of you can actually host, use my server. There you go. Problem solved. Yeah. Let me finish this level, then show you an example on stream, just for the guy. So...
This flag is killing me.
What are you trying to ask, alert? If you're wondering if... Okay. Can you re-ask your question? I don't know what you're trying to ask. I'm trying to learn on chat. Are you wondering why I named myself Steven WNT in Twitch? Is that what you're asking? Where? Oh! So, that one's actually a kind of cool story. So, when I was making my Gmail account, one of the suggestions was Steven WNT. It combined my last name and my first name in a kind of cool way. Steven's my middle name. I always told like online accounts that that's my first name, but for a while there, I use that as a privacy thing, where I trick people into thinking that's my first name. Nowadays, I don't care. And my last name's Wyant, right? Well, Wyant, how you spell it? It's W-Y-A-N-T. Steven, W-N-T. Neat, right? When I was making my Gmail account, that was just one of the suggestions. We're like, it's perfect. Yeah, it was just one of the random suggestions for Gmail. When I made my Gmail account, I'm like, that's what I went with. It was like, it's a perfect name. We're like, I could never think of anything better than that. So like, why not? You know? So you can thank Google for that one. Yes, Nick?
I'm gonna say this level is really painful as Dirk.
It's dirt. Oh yeah, because of his
Yeah,
like you can walk on water.
Do his fucking slide move. Sorry about that. Slipped.
Yeah, don't cuss. I'm gonna let that one slip though.
I can mod it or control it when I'm typing, but not when I'm speaking.
I will say I do allow people to cuss on stream. That's mainly because there's some games that I play that's like, you know, that is like people do cuss on there. See, the thing is, I base the rule based on the game itself, right? So if it's E for everyone, yeah. So if it's E for everyone, I don't allow cussing. If it's just freaking mature with blood and all the cussing in the world, I'll allow cussing. You know? If it's rated X for 18 and plus, like, duh.
Christian server. The game's Doom.
Yeah, Doom. That's a mature game, so I would allow cussing. If it was just Doom. I know this is based on the Doom engine, but you know.
Yeah, it's not really.
But it's not exactly Doom.
Demons right now.
Hold on. Give me a second charge. I was gonna ask what lobby and was gonna start a vote, but okay. He's just gonna leave. Okay, you have to get rid of the shield. There we go. You can't go super when you have a shield. Be curious.
Yeah. Don't know why.
That's a good reason for it. Some shields have abilities. That's why. Like the lightning shield, if you actually hit your little spin button, it does a homing attack for any character. That little thing. That's sort of why. You know that little the element shield, that one? You know how that one ground pounds? That's sort of why. Alright. Charged. It's a lobby server. Those commands are just for backwards compatibility because they used to just be town.
What is that noise? What?
It's a bug with the character. Charles, what are you talking about? I'm so confused. Cynic or whatever your freaking name was. Weevo? Learner is not a mod. It is its own game, but it uses the Doom engine. Keep in mind, it's not just a mod, right?
It's not a mod, it just uses the engine.
Yeah.
It's kind of like if you would make a game in Unity and won't say that your game is a mod from another Unity game.
Exactly. Like, clearly it's not. But, if, for example, you added, like, if how do I explain this? If, for example, you just added a file called srb2.mod and it made it into srb2, yeah, that would be a mod. But the thing is, since it launches on its own, as its own executable, it's its own game. It uses the engine, but it doesn't mean that it's a mod of Doom. If it was a mod of Doom, you would just add a file to Doom. Yeah. So like, don't.
Kind of like you're doing with the add-ons right now.
Yeah. So the add-ons I add right now, those are mods. That's literally like the difference. Now, there's also another complication to this. It's quite annoying. So, a mod for a server-side only mod is technically called a plugin. Like, if you don't have to download the mod to join the server, that's called a plugin, if you're curious. Officially, that's what it's called. Yeah, no joke. It's confusing, but, you know, it makes sense. Even though you might want to call it a mod, it's technically not.
Just gonna let you guys deal with this guy. Whoa, what did you vote for?
Yeah, I know, right?
Did they just vote for tag? What? I just got stuck in the ground.
Okay. Yeah, what's up? What's up, learner? What you want? Nice base you got there now. What's up? What you so sad about? Yeah, if you refresh the page, Alpha will do that. That's weird. Just yours? Or is like everyone messages? That's weird. Huh. Odd. Don't know why that happened. Wow. Makes sense.
And I'm dead.
Now, what do you need, Mr. Learned? What do you want to be learning about, huh? What you teaching us? So you want to learn about srb2? Just. About what? Hold on. Okay. Oh, time for a kick. Like I said, Lolly, if you actually like just do the whole start thing, I can't tell if it's the auto sensor or not. That's why I kind of tell with the ad symbol in front of it. Okay. I know it's annoying that I kind of have to enforce it like that, but like that's, you know, how else am I supposed to tell? You literally openly admit that you cussed a lot on the server. Are you sure you want to be banned for this? Yeah.
Wait, what?
It's the last thing I'm going to hear right now. Not funny at all.
Look at him. Look at him.
It's weird. Give me a second.
He's falling forever.
We're at the freaking damn wall. I should fix it. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. So, learner, my rule is like the full rule. Based on the game's rating, is if you can curse or not. So if it's mature or like teen rated or whatever, I'll allow it. But when it's actually an E-rated game, I don't. Got it? So stuff like Minecraft and srb2 and like freaking Mario 64, I don't allow. But when it comes to freaking like TF2, For Honor, that sort of thing, I allow it. That's the difference. Yeah. I'm more enforcing it based on the game rating, not on the, you know. It's not like you can't cuss at all. So like on Twitch chat and stuff, I allow it. Because that could be any game. So I just assume it's mature. So. You get what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, it's on the learner, but. So if it sounds like I'm trying to talk to you, it's just, you know. There we go.
Sink.
Don't you just love it?
I'm going AFK.
Alright.
Not like BRB, just AFK so we can do this level. Yes, please.
initially I didn't allow cussing at all in any server, but then I felt like it's a bit unfair. So, you know. So yeah, if you're curious. It's funny, I haven't heard this music at all because I usually have it muted. This is the first time I've actually heard the in-game music. I'm not kidding.
The music is pretty cool, actually.
So, learner, I was telling her how to do like a full scan, a full virus scan, because she didn't know how to. That's why she's saying that for her. It turns out, when I was doing my own full scan, I had like a Bitcoin miner virus on the computer. So yeah, that's legitimately why I told her you should totally do that. If you're wondering, like a full scan kind of scans for stuff that's unknown and known. So my suggestion is to do it monthly. So yeah. The only reason why I picked up the Bitcoin miner learner is because I did a full scan. If I did a quick scan, it would not pick it up. So yeah. Typically I do mine yearly, but it's not exactly recommended. So I wouldn't even recommend that. I just know what my system my system very well. So I know when there's something wrong. Yeah, that is a good idea. But again, like I found a virus that was just Bitcoin mining the entire freaking time. Like, no joke. And funny enough, like immediately after. Yeah, here's the thing though. When I looked at my task manager, it didn't exist. The actual task did not exist. Like, I'm not kidding. The whole like Bitcoin miner virus did not exist as a task. It was entirely hidden. Like, I'm not kidding at all. What they most likely, huh? It can if you name it SV host. It's very possible. Because there's 100 different SV hosts at different, you know. So yeah. I'm not kidding, by the way. If you just name it, I'm pretty sure that that's called SV host. There's not really a way to tell which SV host is the real one. Because they all look the same. They all like do different like tasks, right? They're just all named SV hosts. So, yeah. Right. It's honestly that simple if you want to hide your task. A lot of us named SV host, there's not really a way to tell you which SV host is, you know, the virus one, the bad one. So.
And done.
Honestly, I could make an SV host task right now and you would never know it's been running on your machine the entire freaking time. It's not hard to do. I'm curious, that is the thing. There's even like more sneaky ways by making it a service. Because that's what SV host is. It's a service host. That's literally what that's meant for. A virus protection? Just use Windows Opinion. That comes with your machine. That's literally what Windows Defender does. Top of that, if you're not using Windows 10, there's a variant for Windows 7, Windows XP, and all that too. Windows 10 is just the only one that, like, it's built in. I wouldn't do that if you... Okay. So if you're actually making a machine that you know is going to be running at full force all the time, go right ahead. If you're only going to be using that for Bitcoin mining only, do it. Because it's wasting your money at that point if you're not. But it's the only time where I would say the Bitcoin mine on the machine. If you're only going to use it for that, for its entire life, not even kidding. It's kind of a bad idea to have a machine that's like that can do multiple things other than Bitcoin mining and also do those things, right? Bitcoin miners work their best. Bitcoin miners work their best whenever really. Do you still have that one Bitcoin or no? Because you'd be a freaking millionaire right now. If that was true. Please tell me you have that one bit. Oh, you should have waited, man.
Wow.
Whoa. You know how much a Bitcoin is? Let me here. What's your name again? Lol. I'm just gonna call you Lol.
No idea.
It's you get one Bitcoin and you have $1 million. You're straight up a millionaire. No joke.
Bitcoin is $1 million. You're telling me that?
Yes. One full Bitcoin is close to $1 million. Yeah. I'm not kidding at all. You want to look it up yourself? Go ahead. You sure about that, learner? Have you checked? Like how much is it now? I'm pretty sure it's really freaking expensive there. And again, it's one full Bitcoin. That's a lot. Whoa, it's gone low. It's really gone downhill then. Holy crap.
You know that Dirk can kill people with the sliding move?
Yeah. I really wish there'd be like a setting where I could shut that off. Where people don't get automatically grabbed onto it. Or at least a way where like you could spend and you can grab them, right?
Yeah, like you know the silver mod? You know silver?
Okay. Yeah.
Well, he can grab you if you hold toss flag, so maybe you could do the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
Toss flag, then you can get grabbed by Dirk.
That would be a good idea. I kind of wonder why they don't do that right now. Maybe there's an update in there and they don't know about it. I've actually met the creator of Dirk. I wonder if I can just ask him. I'll have to see if he's online later. Oh no, I can. Might the last one here. Just because I'm taking so long.
Wait, what?
Just because I'm taking so long.
I didn't know you could. If you stop, you can jump.
Why not? Good point. Huh. I thought it was a lot higher than you. Good to know. Good to know. Top learner.
That was bad boss. I don't like it.
I guess I'm just stupid and misunderstood. False, false information is what you can say here. Learner would say like it's only gotten to like $20,000, which is still a lot. Yeah. For one Bitcoin, like think about it. $20,000 for one Bitcoin. That's as high as it's ever got. It's currently at like 9,000, according to Learner. Now, Learner, you're not talking about Bitcoin Cash, right? That's different. That's different. It's just Bitcoin and there's Bitcoin Cash. Okay, good. Just want to make sure. They are trying to get more people to do Bitcoin Cash because Bitcoin's kind of one, but no one wants to change, which I don't really blame them. I think there's actually like the immature limit problem with Bitcoin, where it can only go to a certain amount. From what I understand, so never heard of it. See, I only dealt with like Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. I never dealt with anything else. So, and Bitcoin Cash was very brief. Listen, I let you out like 5 seconds ago. What do you want? It's been dying in the background. I have a filter on, so you can't exactly hear them. It's close enough. Good. Good. About the whole limit, how much Bitcoins can be worth. How is that built? How is that a feature? But that wasn't on purpose. I can tell you that right now. The whole reason why Bitcoin Cash was ever made was because they could, they had to fix the whole limit thing. That's not a feature. Yeah, that's not a feature. Again, like, that's not on purpose. Okay. Yeah, whatever. It's been a while since I dealt with Bitcoin and stuff, but I'm pretty sure they made Bitcoin Cash to fix something with Bitcoin. I don't exactly know what, but I know there was a problem. I don't think so. I don't think initially that was the whatever. I'm not really saying. Anyways, I think I'm going to go at this point. I'm tired.
Come on.
What?
I'm missing jumps here. It's like the third time I died at the same place.
I'm gonna go, guys. I'll see you later.